What's up, family? It's your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay, coming to you on this, what is it? Uh-oh, don't got my watch. 2:40. It is 2:40, Thursday, August 31st. Why is that day so important to me? Because it's the day before my birthday. Good Lord! Happy birthday, Six8Jay. You know I gotta sing happy birthday. Can you sing happy birthday to me? Happy birthday. Well, not that way, in tail style. Let's go.
Hey,
Hey.
look, 4 years and it's still no cheers. If fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is in illusion?
Hey.
How high will it go when the XRP get the movement? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
Yep.
Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Stack it up. Does it like it is.
Woo! Happy birthday to Six8Jay. Not right now, but tomorrow, to be exact, September 1st. September 1st. The big day. 6'8" was born. Good Lord. I feel sorry for my mom when I came out. I know I was tall. Guys, how you doing? It's the greatest family ever. I look up and who do I see? Anthony Wanner with the Crypto for Life symbols looking at me. Crypto Choppers in the house. Anthony Wanner. Hey, y'all, from North Carolina. You in North Carolina right now? Okay, you out there. Who's out there? North Carolina. That's whatchamacallit? LaMelo Ball and them, right? Can't think of the damn team name right now. Charlotte Hornets. That's right. Laurel Levels in the house. What's up, Crypto Chopper? Thank you so much, my brother. Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's going to be that big day. Yeah, man. Our oldest daughter's birthday. Okay, so would she be considered a Virgo? Anthony? Just wondering. I don't even know. You know, I don't really study all that. Happy birthday tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow's going to be the big day, man. The big day. I might actually go live in the evening. You know, after, me and the wife going to be, we're going to a hotel tonight, casino. My brother's coming down. He's on his way right now. We're going to go out there, have some fun, some dinner, and all that good stuff. My wife got me some nice, ridiculous, crazy kicks, super comfortable for walking and working out. Guys, I'm so proud of myself. We got a lot to talk about today. We got a lot to talk about. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm super excited. Let me let my wife know because she probably don't even know we on. She's like, what's going on? Half the time she be saying, you don't be telling when you're on. She be knowing sometimes, though. Let's see if I can put it on there. Hey, baby. But I'm super excited about my workouts, guys. I think your boy's down now 20 pounds. 20 ponderosas. Good Lord. 20 pounds? Who you think you are? I'm trying to lose that weight, man. I got to be healthy. I told you guys. Let me boys know here real quick. And, okay. Now I'll let my boys know and we can get out of here. Okay, there we go. I'm done. The family knows now. So, guys, I'm excited because I've been on this diet. Or it's called the intermittent fasting. And at first, it just seemed kind of hard. I'm like, oh, hell to the nuzzel. What? I can't eat past what? Because I used to like to snack, and I snacked myself to being a little overweight there. My best weight in my entire life was at 44. I had a body like, I swear you guys, I had a body identical like a LeBron James body. Seriously, for real. I was 6'8", pure muscle, zero fat. I mean, dude, lean, lifting crazy weight but I first started lifting weight and then I cut down and I lost it. And now I'm heading back there again. So I'm down 20. I got carried 1 divided by 2 times. Let me stop. I got about, let's see. I need to get down at least another 25, right? See, 6, 4. About 25. Is that right? No. 35. I want to be at 230. 35. Talking stocks and crypto with Sly. Sly been out there killing the game. Sly Fox hanging out with your brother before my birthday. Tomorrow's my birthday, bro. Tomorrow's my birthday. My brother's on his way. Sly knows my family very well. My brother's on his way down here to hang out with me. Guys, let's get right into it. So much to talk about. We got the Ripple XRP party going on September 29th. And boy, do I got some news. Thank you, Anthony Wanner. Happy birthday, James. We celebrating our oldest daughter's birthday as well. Thank you, Laura Level. And my beautiful queen. So proud of you, honey. I'm proud of you, sexy lady. So, guys, ear itch. So we have some things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the party, which we just found out. We may be going. It's a possibility, damn it. And that's all I'm going to say. We may be going. Thank you, Slice. Tomorrow, my brother, September 1st, 1970. None of your damn business. Good Lord, let me stop. 1971. Yeah, boy. I'm going to be a 50-piece plus 2. So, guys, check this out. Super excited about everything that's going on. Everybody's like, man, you look like you're 30. I know I'll be around people like, you look like you're 30. Man, it's that Puerto Rican black blood in me, man. I keep myself young, stress-free because of my wife. Let me stop. No stress. So we're gonna talk about the party and the possibility that we may be going. We found out. I was talking to my daughter. She was like, "Dad, I could really get my keys like on the 27th because you guys know we're gonna move my son down on the 29th, and that just messed up the whole thing." I was like, "I ain't going to no damn New York. My kids come first. My kids always come first." But as soon as my daughter told me, she said, "Well, I'm actually getting my keys on the 27th." I was like, "Wait a minute. Wait, what did you just say? 2 days?" I said, "Oh, hell, I can make a whole lot happen in 2 days." So, Lord. So I told my son, who were moving down to stay with my other son. That's where my daughter, my son, oldest son, is roommates. And she's moving to LA, got this big job, promotion, all this stuff. Gonna be on her own and all this stuff. And then we're gonna move my other son down there where he's at. So I was like, I told my son, I said, "Hey, man, Daddy might need to get to New York, man. Wait a minute. Like, your sister get the keys on the 27th. How about we move you down like on the 25th or something, or 6th? He's like, "Dad, let's do it." So I was like, "Wait a minute." Then me and my wife looked at flights. Man, it's cheap flying out of LA because I got to move my daughter to LA. So otherwise, I'd probably be flying out of San Francisco. But I found out that since we're taking my daughter to LA, we thought about flying right out of there. And man, it's cheap. It's like $130 one way. I'm like, times 2. That ain't nothing. Good Lord, huh? So I told him, matter of fact, honey, do me a favor. I know my wife's listening. Go and look into those tickets because I might buy them just because. Here's my issue though. Okay, so let me talk about I can go, but now let me talk about the issue, and we're gonna talk about that in just a second. So you pause on that just for a second. Let me get back to what we need to talk about. The market cap. Damn it, we were at 1.1 trillion yesterday. What happened? We fell down. Huh? We fell down 0.5. What the hell's going on? 0.05. We're at 1.05 trillion right now. What happened? Huh? I'm going to tell you what happened. That hype was real. That hype got us up to, what, 28 or 20? It was like 28? Good Lord. And after that hype came down, Bitcoin's like, we're not ready. We're not ready. Where's it at? Well, we got 27 something. I think it was like 28, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Yeah, we got to like 27 something. I think close to 28, and boom. Dropped almost 2 bills. Good Lord, why we dropped $2,000 for? Well, guys, I think, just like when the XRP got the good news, it's that hype got everybody all, oh my God, it's going to happen. But, we're still waiting to see. It was definitely a big deal for, I believe it was BlackRock. Was it Grayscale BlackRock? It was one of the two. And I think Congress and our country starting to understand that we're falling behind, that they're embarrassing the hell out of us, that the court system is not agreeing with the with the corrupted measures that the SEC has taken, which we all have now understood, that we once had a very favorable, very, looked at in a very positive way, SEC body. But I think the reason that we were looking at that because they were corrupted the whole damn time. Why do I say that? Well, because if you look back when all this started with Ripple, it was back in 2020. So I can speak of at least 3 to 5 years of just a bunch of BS and corruption. The only reason that we're seeing it now is because it came out. Because, God knows how many of those big checks they were getting. Like Bill Hemming got that $15 million. Jay Clayton did what he did and took off. Gary Gensler, Huckster, Froster, Shyster. And it all just came out right now because now the judge mandated those damn emails came out. So now you got exposed. See, it's not. We've been part of a corrupted system for a long time. I'm sure many other countries as well. But ours got exposed of the attack, the purposeful attack against XRP with the whole Prometheum, Ethereum, Wang Chang China, all that stuff. You guys got caught. Hans Loaded, what's up, my brother? Nest Force in the house. So I'm just trying to tell you guys that the price isn't where it needs to be at right now because we're still trying to get through it all. But what we have seen is with the XRP victory, well, the Hemming emails came out June 13th, 2023. The XRP victory versus the SEC with Annalisa Torres on July 13th, 2023. And then all of a sudden, Coinbase, now they got all these, these major professors and people from Congress and everything sending in amicus briefs going against the SEC. You now got Grayscale, or was it BlackRock, one of the two, that the court ruled in their favor. As far as you need to come up with a better explanation because right now we look at y'all some damn bullies and we're not going to have it. We're sick of y'all making us look stupid, and that's what's happening. So with all this stuff, right now the SEC is getting their ASS, I'm going to say it out loud, ass handed to them. And because of that, we're in a better position now. Why isn't the price going up, 6.8Jay? Well, because there's still a lot of issues globally that we got to deal with. Our money is still crap. That doesn't, any of these victories doesn't change that narrative. It doesn't change the fact that they've been printing up money, they've been misusing money. We got a corrupted system. Operation Choke Point 2.0 is real against all of crypto. It's just that some of the ones that they tried to beat up early got stood up and hit him in the mouth, which Brad Garlinghouse was saying, hey, let us put our money where our mouth is. Big watch dudes in the house. And they gave him the Mike Tyson punch, knocked the teeth out, made Gary Gensler's gap a little bit bigger. Good Lord. I know he's probably losing more hair. And, so they try to pick us on us early. We're victorious. Coinbase looks like they're going to be victorious. BlackRock, all those guys will get their ETFs. But the unfortunate truth is there's still a lot of problems going on. There's BRICS right now. There's interest rates. There's housing market. There's a recession. There's groceries. And I said this a lot of time, man, we raised 6 damn kids, 6 beautiful damn kids. And I say damn only because where I'm getting ready to go with it. We raised 6 kids where we could go out there and spend $200 a week on groceries. And you know what $200 a week, but you know what $200 in groceries buys you right now, Crypto Tropics? Not a damn thing. A bag of Doritos, Mountain Dew, a pack of 9-laters, and some Fruit Loops for $200. Good Lord! Help me, Tails.
Got them switching gears, like Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't like.
It's too damn expensive, guys. I'm telling you, like, even right now with our place that we have, for someone to go try to get finance for a place. I was watching this couple, they were like in their 20s, and the girl was saying they got a 2-bedroom, 1 bath for $4,500 a month. That's crazy. You want to know why? Because those of you guys, well, that's crazy. What kind of place they got? Probably just the kind of place you got. It's just the interest rates are redunculous. They are crazy right now. So it's affecting the market. So, with all that being said, guys, if there is a great monetary reset, BRICS, ISO 2022, all this stuff is going on, trust me, the market is not going to be able to handle that kind of dip. Then you got, stuff going on. Binance is still in a lawsuit. These other lawsuits, even though the SEC seems weak, there's just a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. But nevertheless, I'm prepared for it. Because, look, if you're a hodler, you're looking at this like, man, I don't give a damn, 6-8Jay. Hun Tails. Crypto Tails with the doggone super chat. My brother, you know what, Tails? Have I told you lately that I love you? You're my brother, huh? And my future artist. Well, you're my artist right now. We just ain't got things started yet because we waiting for that damn moon bag. It don't matter. If you want to know I'm hooking up with Tails, I got a few words for you. Here they go.
Money multiplying,
Woo!
I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basically let money go. Swimming in the dough.
We're going to have our day. That's all I got to say is we're going to have our day. We're going to talk about a couple of things. We're going to have our damn day. But what 6-8Jay is doing, and hopefully you guys are doing, but before I even move forward, let me say this. I am not today, nor have I ever been a financial advisor. Never look at me. Nothing I talk about should ever be deemed financial advice. I'm just documenting my journey in the evolution of money. My name is James, a.k.a. 6-8Jay. I've been around since 2017. My birthday's tomorrow. Big watch dude. Good Lord. I'm getting old. Not really. So let's get going with this. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is right now, before we get into the New York party, I know that what I have right now is not worth trying to time the market and sell and re-enter. I'm not trading my bags like that. Now, with that being said, we could be in for a pretty decent retracement. It is very possible. And I know there's people who are bullish. There's people who are bearish. There's people who get where the market's going. And there's people who's just dumb as hell. And they listen to all the FUD boys. Ain't that right, Beekeeper69? So we want to protect you guys. My man Tails, you're a legend, brother. Thank you for the birthday cake, man. You see how Tails treated me? Gave me a slice of cake. My man. Much love. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. That's tomorrow. Anyways, I'm going to try to go live maybe tomorrow evening so I can celebrate with y'all further. My brother's on his way, so we got big plans. But the point I'm trying to make, guys, is this. Is that we're going to have our day. However, in the short term, I think Crypto Savvy, who I really wish he was wrong, that some of my, good Lord, I love that brother. But I wish his butt was wrong. If you guys get a chance, go over to Crypto Savvy One. I'll put you up on him right now. Crypto Savvy One, do me a favor, check my brother out. I know a lot of times we don't want to see this, we don't want to hear this, but he was saying this mess back in 2021. He said it's either going to be June or September, October of 2023, massive retracement. Now, the jacked up thing about it is everything this dude has called has come to fruition. I'm just saying, guys, everything, just like in Tails' damn song. What did Tails say?
SEC gets exposed tomorrow.
Why did Tails make this damn song? He said the SEC gets exposed. This dude knew what the hell was going on before Tails. Tails is a damn legend. So that's what I'm saying. And who's a legend like that too, in my opinion? Crypto Savvy. The dude understands charts. His charts have been on point. And if they play out, Like he and so many other, when you look at eGrag, when you look at Decipher, when you look at all these different guys, they're all saying the same damn thing. I was looking at what Wendy O was talking about. I was looking at some of those guys over at BitBoy. Wait a minute, we got to talk about BitBoy. Oh my God, I found some stuff on BitBoy. Now I don't, I may not even play it. I may not. It's pretty bad. I don't know if you guys saw those videos. There's some videos. I don't know if I can go there. There's some recordings that some people got have been, and I think that's why he's having all these problems. I might touch on it because we're news. We got to talk about the news, right? When he's doing good and when he's ranting on, we got to talk about it. So maybe I got to talk about it. I don't know. Y'all let me know if I should talk about what I found. Huh? Let me know. If y'all want me to talk about it, I'll share it with the family. I don't really like talking about gossip, but if you want me to talk about it, it's not actually gossip. It's actually recordings of what he was saying that he did, and that's exactly why he's going through this. I can touch on it. If y'all want me to touch on it, y'all let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll leave it alone. But there's some serious things. And I know, look, if I was BitBoy, 6-8Jay, and I had 1 million followers, and something like this went down with me, I know it would be all over the damn internet. And it is. And that's where I found it. So if you guys want me to talk about it, I'll talk about it. Otherwise, I'll just move past it. So guys, check out Crypto Savvy One. The guy's been on point, and it may help you with your strategy, because for me, the bags that I got, I mean, I was looking at some of his charts where XRP could go, Bitcoin can go down to 25, 20,000, sub 20, and other people are validating that if we go into some type of black swan, big whatever, because it seems like every time we have a pump, it's not sustainable, guys. So all I'm saying is if those numbers happen, the market's going to go down, including XRP, because it's part of it, even though it's the only legal digital asset that's not a security, it's going to go down. And we could be talking about some numbers down into the 40s or down into the 30s or down into the, good Lord, I don't know. And I'm not selling because my bags are my bags. My bags are my bags. Talk about it. Okay, do it. Okay, well, damn it, y'all said do it. Let's do it. I'm going to do it. Because why? You want to know why? Because y'all my family. I'm going to do what the hell the family wants me to do. So, with that being said, good Lord, I'm going to do it. All right, let's talk about that first, and then we'll get into the party. Because I'm going to tell you about the party. I got some issues with the party tales. And me and you talked about them with the New York party. I got some issues with it. And we're going to talk about that. Okay? I'm going to talk about that. It's not bad, but damn it, what do we do here? We keep it 100. We keep it 100. Okay, so let's go into the bin thing. Let me see what I find. So just all I did was this, BitBoy. This is all I put in here. I wanted to find out what's going on with my brother. I've been in community, and then I saw CK say a couple of things this morning. I was like, okay, guys. So here's the thing that happened. This guy here, I don't know who Bruiser is. You guys can go to Twitter and go to BitBoy and then look at this, and then with it, there's an actual thread that you can go to. If you hit this, there's a thread that continues on to another video. Okay. Apparently, what they were saying with BitBoy is that he had a relapse with drugs. And I think that was kind of like the title they used on why they dismissed him. But when I listened to AJ, and I communicated, the reason I bought this shirt and the other sweatshirts that I have is from AJ, who was actually on the Twitter space, who's a part of the whole thing, and he's trying to be the good guy. He's like, I love Ben, but I'm still with the other company, the company that kind of got him fired or whatever else. I can't think of the other company that's with him. And he's working for both. He goes, look, I'm in the middle. But me and AJ actually have communicated, and he said, hey, I'll come on your show. We had, matter of fact, when they had a couple of parties that they had, he got me tickets because of Cassius Cuvée. Cassius Cuvée, shouts out to my boy Cassius Cuvée, actually set up the connection with me and AJ. So I can text AJ, call AJ, whatever, and we cool. So AJ did a Twitter space where he was explaining, look, it's a little bit more than just the drug thing, and even though he couldn't verify what drugs, and I'm not going to say I know what they are that he was talking about, he did say that part of those drugs were diet pills, which is not that big of a deal, and steroids, which a lot of people use steroids. Now, what I've understood from other sources is other things, and even Bennett said he had addictions in the past. Now, is it more than just diet pills and what's it called, steroids, or was he back on drugs? I don't know. But, when you're making that kind of money, he even said in 2021 he got up to like $30-something million, and you're driving Lamborghinis, and you got these deals like with this company Stake that his sponsor. Stake is also the same sponsor of celebrities like Drake and many other people. So, he's living on top of the world. And sometimes that happens when you're living on top of the world. You do things that are out of character. One of the things that he did out of character that I'm not going to talk about, I'm going to let the video talk about, is what I think is the bigger of the problem that no one really talked about. I was shocked that I heard this. And basically what this video is doing is it's admitting to some things that he did with, I guess, the COO of his company. So he has a COO It was AJ is the dude I'm connected with. I don't know who this dude is, but AJ is the guy why I bought these shirts. It's AJ, is what if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I can look at my thing. I know you're asking me who that is. Who's that? Hans. I believe it's AJ because AJ is the dude. Let me see. I think it's AJ, the one who I have the connection with. AJ. It's been a while. Oh shit! They don't show my damn messages. Let me see. How do I go to AJ? Shit. Sorry. How do I go to AJ? Let me see. Let me go ahead and try it. AJ. I think it's AJ that I got my AJ. Yeah. So me and AJ. Me and AJ is the one who got the relationship. Yeah. So me and AJ. So it's AJ. I was right. Okay. So me and AJ have a relationship that we've connected, and he told me he appreciate me and I appreciate him, and he's checked out the channel and all that stuff and said he'd come on all that stuff. So AJ is the guy who's right in the midst of all this. So, and that was just to answer your question, Hans Loaded. Shouts out, brother. So when I found this video, it made me realize, oh my God. So as I found this video and I actually dug into who this guy was talking about, and I went over here, the video's talking about this lady here, and this lady here, who's the CEO of his Bitcoin, her name is Cassandra, which he calls Cassie, and that's the person they're talking about in this video, I guess, of what he did with her against his wife. I don't want to be the person who says it. Let's just play the video for those of you guys who want to hear it. Okay? It's about 2 minutes, and there's another video. Let's play it.
You never said, Carlos, let me step back. Listen what I'm saying. You never say, let me step back away from Cassie for 30 days. Let me stop taking drugs. Let me see how my personality.
I thought for this sounded like 50 cents. I was like, who the hell is this 50 cents? But it's just somebody in his area that he knows that's one of his boys who's got that 50 cent talk. And the person he's talking to and he's going off on right now is Ben, saying you should have been doing drugs, you should have been doing this, you should have known this, and then you shouldn't have been messing around on your wife, all that kind of stuff. So that's what he's telling him. He's almost confronting him about you caused all this because of your wife, and Ben saying no, it's because they're after me, they're trying to take my stuff away, and the guy goes no, they're not, and you did this, and so here we go.
Listen what I'm saying. You never say, let me step back away from Cassie for 30 days. Let me stop taking drugs. Let me see how my person.
He said, you never said, let me step back from Cassie, which is the girl that I show y'all that he was messing around with. And apparently it's what they're saying here, and let me stay away from these drugs. So this is what the guy just said again, so y'all can hear it. I'll play it again.
You never say, let me step back away from Cassie for 30 days. Let me stop taking drugs. Let me see how my personality is, and let me see how that changes. You never even willing to say, it might be this, it might be that. You're not even open to nothing.
And I'm going to pause because they were saying that his attitude, his temperament towards others affected the relationships, the business, in a hostile environment. This is what the guy was alluding to. Step back away from the girl and step away from the drugs and evaluate your personality. Let's keep it going.
Ben, I have talked to your uncle for hours, man. Your uncle feel the same way I feel.
They want to get rid of Cassie. They want to get rid of her. That's the whole thing. That's what it's all about. Of course they want me to step away from her for 30 days.
But Ben.
And the guy puts him on blast right now and makes him almost, he pretty much makes him admit what he did. And he goes say, you'll hear it.
Ben, when I watch this show, you know what you tell me, bro? You say, I'm going to morning drives in the church and everything else. Then you telling people you don't even believe in God no more, bro. That fucked me up. And I text you that, and you didn't answer me. I said, bro, what is this devil shit? I didn't sign up for that. You didn't even answer me back.
I've been questioning that for a much longer time since I met Cassie.
So if you guys hear what he just said right now, and I'm trying to break it down, let me keep cutting it off, but he says, 1 minute, Ben, you're talking about going to church and God. The next minute you're saying you don't want to do with going to church. And then Ben says, the reason I've been questioning my faith is because of Cassie and the relationship that he had with this girl outside of his wife is what it starts getting to.
You know?
Why though, Ben? How you question that, man? How can you question God?
Go through stuff. It's okay. Plenty of people go through stuff where they have moments where they doubt and where they want to take those examinations.
And guess what? As friends, we willing to help you go through it, but you gotta work with people, Ben. You have to compromise, man.
People are stabbing me in the back. I haven't stabbed anybody in the back. My wife is the only one. I stabbed my wife in the back.
But Ben, let me ask you a question, Ben. Ben, how did?
And that right there, by him saying that, is him agreeing to what the guy is saying about this girl Cassie, which I think he gets more into right now. He's actually going to get right into it.
Hey, look, when you think about it, you're on a live stream, you say the only default that you have is you being loyal to everybody. Check this out. Hold on. Let me just let you listen how this sound. The only default you have is you being loyal to everybody. All right. You default by loyalty, right? But then if you shows your community that you cheated on your wife, then they discredit everything you said about everybody. That's why I didn't put that out, because you would look like a fucking fool. Because if you would go against your family, you'll go against your friends. They don't have a chance. And nobody want to destroy you like that. These guys want to work with you.
They want to destroy me.
No, they didn't, man. No, why would they want to destroy everything they built?
Because they're jealous, and they're trying to get me under their thumb, and I'm not going to come do slave labor.
If you don't want to leave your family, but you want to stay with another woman, that rips your family apart, Ben. It's not even making sense. You never said.
So that's the first part of the video. You know what, Big Watch Dude, you're right. I don't think. Yeah, he said Alex D Vlogs. Like Alex D Vlogs got busted with me, huh? Alex D Vlogs didn't actually, it was his intentions that got him on blast. Good Lord knows if he had tried to take that any further or did anything that offended my wife, that'd have been different. But he did not do that, so I left that alone. But shouts out. It's along the same lines because some of the other things he did works. I guess is what you're saying. Tells that that maybe a lot of people don't know. I get what you're saying. So this is the second video of that, and yeah, I agree, Big Watch Dude. I don't think he knew. I know he didn't know this. So whoever this dude is, this bruiser or whoever this guy is who recorded this, man, that was in itself dirty. And again, I don't take sides, but to me that's dirty to do your boy like that. If I'm sitting there talking to you about something, you're recording me to use that purposely to hurt me. That's what Ben was trying to say in this next video, is that people are out to get me. He's like, no, people aren't out to get you. And then this dude goes to say, Ben says, this dude sent the message to his wife. And Ben's like, you sent that to my wife. So listen up, guys. It gets pretty interesting. So only like a minute 48 left.
What you mean? Hold on, Ben, what you mean I do the same thing you do? Well, tell me that. What you mean?
You cheat on your wife?
No.
Let me record this because this guy says something and he must have told Ben something because then Ben put him back on me. He said, you do the same thing I do. He said, what you mean? You cheated on yours. He said, no, that's not what I said. That's what I said. So it's like Ben fired it back. But the thing is, they were having an innocent conversation and the dude recorded it. And so listen up.
Come on, man. You have to make a choice, but you ready to lose your family and your kids, Madden? The person you bragged to me about to go to the games with your kids, your daughter, man?
Look, big Watch Dude, I'm going to pause this for a second because here's what I know. Any real bruh out there, any real dude, and I done been in suit and ties. I done been on some of the biggest stages around the world, but at the end of the day, I'm a real one. I'm a Brooklyn, New York real one. And Tells met me. Tells know what I'm a real one. If I went to New York and introduced Tells to my family out there, you would see everything about me as 1,000. Brooklyn, Brownsville boy to the core. I say all that to say this. What the guy recording, not only was he dirty, that's not his position. You don't go sending another recording to some dude's wife. That's not your job to do that. That's dirty. And then, first of all, if I'm having a conversation with somebody like this and I'm listening to how he's talking, my antennas are already going up because you sound like you wearing a wire. I ain't gonna lie. You sound like you dirty in the way he's your family, Ben, your kids, Ben. It's like, it just, look, I ain't trying to say nothing, but to me, the whole thing is dirty. But I gotta expose it. I'm not doing anything wrong because this is on Twitter. I'm just showing you guys what I found, and for a lot of people who have questions, I hope it helps you understand and assess why Ben's going through what he's going through, because I think it's a direct conflict with Bencoin, because the COO is a girl he's allegedly having this affair with based off of his own admittance on this video. That's probably weighed on a lot of other people that are a part of the Bitcoin, the BitBoy show, and these other companies that were affiliated that turned their back and said, we don't want anything else to do with the guy. And that's why I think they got together and they legally removed him from his own show. So let's keep listening.
Seen this. Your wife is the sweetest person in the world. I told her on the phone, man. It hurted me to send that text message, Ben.
Okay, first of all, that's the I don't even know what word to use. That's the most shicey thing you can say. It hurted me to send that text message to your wife. You're a snitch. I mean, what kind of boy are you? If I got a problem, you come tell me. If I had a problem, something I was going through, and me and Tells was talking about it, you come tell me. You don't ever go back, and I don't mean to use Tells because Tells ain't that type of dude, but if I use somebody like this dude, this brother on the phone, and I'm telling you about what's going on with me, or you know my secrets, that don't give you a direct 411 line to my wife, fool. That what you just broke a bros code that could, that could get you in a whole lot of trouble where I'm from. And I'm not defending Ben. What he did was right there with Alex D Block is wrong. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you should not be the guy who's sending text messages to his wife and airing this on Twitter, but he did, and so we're going to talk about it.
She still said it. She still said it. You heard her.
What the fuck do you want me to do? It hurted me to send that text message, Ben.
It hurted me.
But she still said it. She still said it.
You hear what he said? But you still sent it. I don't know who this brother is, but if Ben had any kind of dog in him, he's like, man, when I see you, I'm about to whoop you. Good Lord. I'm not trying to promote violence, but you cross one. I mean, Look at what my show was and what I did based off of what was in Alex D Vlog's mind. And I don't mean to shout out Alex D Vlog, saying just what was in his mind about my wife. That's I put on the show and had a lot of fun with it. Boy, if you would have crossed any line like that, you'd have got one of these at your front door. And it'd have been on and cracking. Trust me. It'd have been on and cracking. I don't even tell you the stories of that. Because I'd have videotaped the beat down and left you there laying naked thinking about what you did. So I'm just saying, like, that's where I'm from. Now, I'm not trying to promote violence. I'm just a Brooklyn, New York dude, first and foremost, before all things. You're never going to take that from me. But with this dude, it hurted at me. It hurted me. What the hell you talking about? And Ben's like, well, you did it anyway. Let's keep it going.
But you still said it.
But you still said it.
Still said it. You heard her. Like,
What the fuck do you want me to do? Ben, my family heard the fucking...
I'm talking right now, bro. No matter how hurt she is, she's still going to side with me 100%.
I understand that.
And that's what
He's letting you know, no matter how hurt my wife is, just like with Blog situation, she's still going to side with me. So all you did was even when the smoke clears, this dude is done. I don't know who he is, but he's a sucker and he's done. And I hate to say that live, but you are, bro. I'm sorry. You can look at me and you can DM me and I'll give you my number. You can call me. What you did, that was some sucker junk. You don't do that. I was protecting what? Protecting what? Protecting what? I said it out loud. Protecting what? You don't do that. Yeah, I'm not condoning what he did, but bruhs don't do that to bruhs. You just don't do that. Okay, you don't do that. And that if you do that, that means there's some hater in you. Okay, let's finish listening.
side with me 100%.
I understand that.
And that's what you guys were miscalculating.
No, guess what? I'm not miscalculating that. That was just for you and her to get it, to understand where it can go. Ben, I'm looking for my woman to stand by me too. I seen fucking Clinton woman stand beside him. I told you the same thing. But at the end of the day, we have people livelihoods we playing with right now.
And then Ben comes back and, hey, you did the same thing.
But that's what's so fucked up. Yo, you do the same thing.
See, that's where you know there's something personal, because Ben said that's what's so effed up. You did the same thing, and then the dude goes, I did what? Because he knows he's on the recording.
I do. And TJ and Justin are
Hold on. What you mean? What you mean? Hold on. What you mean? Hold on. What you mean? What you mean? Hold on. Ben.
See, Ben knows the truth, and he's telling the truth. And dude, what you mean?
Ben, what you mean I do the same thing you do? Well, tell me that. What you mean?
You just said you cheat on your wife?
No, I didn't.
You know what he said? He said, you told me.
Wife?
No, I didn't say. Ben, what you mean I do the same thing you do? Well, tell me that. What you mean?
You just said you cheat on your wife?
Ben, what you mean I do the same thing you do? Well, tell me that. What you mean?
You just said you cheat on your wife?
No, I didn't say I cheated on my wife. I didn't tell you that.
You never cheated on your wife.
No. I say I done cheated on my. I don't cheat on my. I'm not with my baby mom no more. I'm with a woman that don't have a child with me right now. I say I've cheated before. I explained to you that before.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just stupid, and you know, I hate to even bring it up, but I brought it up because y'all want to hear it, and I wanted to know what was going on. Bull's Big D, what's up, my brother? So I don't want to spend too much time on that. I want to kind of give you guys a story that, you know, because you understand, when you're such a big figure like Ben is, if this would have been, there's stories I've heard about other people, you know, like the whole thing we did with Alex D Blogs was on the show and it's dead, it's over, it's done. I haven't heard stuff about other people that we know. And it's not my place to talk about those things at all. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard those same stories about people that we know. But it's not my job or my place to talk about those things. The reason that I'm talking about this is because it's all over the internet, right? The thing with me and blogs are just personal. The things that we've heard with other people are just real personal. That's between our little communities, right? But Ben is an iconic figure. Ben is someone who, the guy's got 1 million+ people on his show. He's an iconic figure. He's someone that you see quoted. He's on news channels. He's done news interviews. He's part of the Sam Bankman-Fried. He's humongous. And when this stuff comes out, people want to know what's going on. I want to know why he got taken off his show. So even like today, when I heard about what happened a few days ago, and I was like, okay, well, something must have happened. Drug, hey, God bless you. And I got on the phone. I even reached out, hey man, praying for you, whatever. And I even went on the show here and said, hey guys, keep him in this prayer. Don't, you know, but and even this to me doesn't. Is not negative towards him as a person per se, as far as how I look at him. People make mistakes. I get it. I'm not condoning it. That's his business. The reason that I showed this is because it was on where? Twitter. It's all, if you, like I said, you go to Twitter and you go right in here and you put in BitBoy and you want to know what's going on with BitBoy, it's right there. All this information. This is all BitBoy. It's all right there, right? This is all, I didn't make this up. Look, it's all over the internet because of how powerful this dude is, how big he is. The dude is huge. I mean, he has the biggest social media in all the interweb, like he says on his show. So when something like this happened, people want to know, and I wanted to let you guys know what I found, and that's it. That's where it's at. And it's all public information. So what I would say is respect the dude's privacy. That to me was not me putting him on blast. That's just public information. But there's a lot of people who get on and have you heard? You know, I get DMs. Have you heard about what happened to BitBoy? Because people know that I have a little bit of a connection with him. CK has a little bit of. I saw CK trying to get him on the phone. He wasn't answering. So CK's got a little bit of connection with him. But you know, we've reached out to him and said, hey man, my prayers with you, man. I hope everything's okay. You know, kind of thing, and that's it. But for someone to put you on blast, man, that's got to be life altering. And I know in his position, like he said in the video, it seems like everybody's after him, because there's a lot of people, as you hear these guys doing these Twitter spaces and things like that, they've given Ben a lot of respect and love. A lot of these guys say, hey, if it wasn't for Ben, I wouldn't be on. But sometimes behind the admiration and sometimes behind the support, there's really a lot of haterism. There's a lot of people who wish they could be him. And a lot of times when you work for somebody, what they say, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Sometimes the very people around you are the biggest snakes in your life. The biggest snakes are the people who are closer to you sometimes, man, the haters. And my wife knows what I'm talking about, because I've dealt with this for many, 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 many years of my business career, where the people who are closest to me are the ones who did me the dirtiest. So I'm just telling you guys, I understand what the guys are going through, and I wish them the best through it. So let's keep it going. But I want to share that with you guys because it's public information. All right, let's keep it going. Now, let's talk about this Vegas party, guys. It says too much on social media like that. Talk about that on your own porches. Yeah, and that's the way it should be. But we live in a day in a society, Anthony, where everything's on the internet. And because, you know, we're all fans of crypto. We're all, at some point, probably some type of fan of something that he's done or whatever. Is just, hey, that's what Sly said. Talk about it. You got to talk about it. We're a news channel, brother. That's what we do. And again, I'm not saying anything negative against Ben, because I like Ben. I think anytime you can start at a place where you want to make something happen and you become the biggest in that space, the greatest in that space, you become a multimillionaire, man. Kudos to you as an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, I respect you. Anything else you do in your life, that's your damn business. But if you put it out there publicly, we got to talk about it. Okay, let's get into this party, guys. September 29th, 2023. Me and Tails were talking about this yesterday. I called Tails up. He answered the phone, and we were talking for a while on this. And the thing that Gmail Brown, what's up, my brother? The thing that I can't understand, and I want you guys to make comments on this, if you so choose to do so, is why September 29th? Now, I'm excited about any party dealing with any asset. If they said they had a Shiba party, I'm like, what? Shiba party! Especially if it's going to be a big announcement, right? They could say an XDC party, XLM, whatever it is, right? 6-8Jay party. Let me stop. Good Lord. Just like we had the Las Vegas event, just like we had the moon party, I went out there, you know, jumped on stage. F. Gary. I don't know if y'all caught that or not. Good Lord, I was on one. Did y'all see that? I'm just wondering. Did y'all see me get on stage and act a fool? Huh? Can I talk about that? Good Lord. F you, Gary. Well, I was saying some crazy stuff. Let me see. Where's that? Let's see if I can show y'all. Y'all know what the hell 6-8? Do you really get on stage and do that? It's on one of my shorts. It's on one of these shorts here. If you guys go through all these shorts, I got on stage, grabbed the mic, and said, F you, Gary. Is it this one? Is this it? It's one of these damn ones.
By the way, I've got to shout out to one of the most sexiest people in the room, my queen. Where's she at? Now
I call my wife sexy queen that she is live in Vegas. You know, that's how I feel.
I'm sorry, brother. You look good in the blue shirt. It's not sexy.
Okay, let me see.
NFTs, stack it up. We also want to give a shout out to Be Nice. Make sure you guys follow Be Nice on Twitter.
Anyways, you guys get a chance to look at it. It says it right there, F. And I was like, F Gary. And everybody's like, F Gary. I was trying to get the what's that, B-Rabbit and Eminem and 8 Mile. F Gary. I had everybody going with me. Good Lord, if you want to check it out. Stop. Why did I do that? Because he's a fool. All right, guys, so I understand parties. Okay, I get that. Right? I get that. But the problem that the thing that here's a couple things. Number one is why September 29th, right? Because right now, as you speak today, that's from the time that was announced, it's 30 days. Now, the problem is that no one really knows the time. No one knows the venue. No one knows the price. And the problem is you're not talking about a market. Here's my biggest problem. You're not talking about we're in a position in a market where things are going amazing, right? We're not in a bull market right now. We're not in something where XRP is over $1, right? So you're still in a position where a lot of people are either even, they may be a little down, or you know, their spirits are down a little bit because the price pumped up, it came right back down again. So my issue is, if you're gonna have something like this, the only way that it makes sense to me, is you better have some major announcement. I mean, it's got to, because if not, I got to, look, I am what most people might consider a whale in XRP, straight up. I'm not trying to say I'm an institution, but I looked at the charts of what it takes to be a whale, and actually several coins that I have, I'm probably considered a whale. XRP, one of them. And because of that, I think I got some kind of a voice. That means I've got a lot of money invested in that company. And I love that company. I mean, everything but putting a tattoo on my butt. I love XRP Ripple. But my thing is, I don't know how well this was thought out. Or it was thought out so well that there's something so big that's going to be announced that maybe it justifies the time frame. Now, I've seen where people have said, well, maybe they're trying to get something to happen towards the end of the year when we could have another shutdown. They've been saying that we could possibly have another lockdown if this variant everybody's talking about happens around October. And that could be one of the things. And look, it's not like Crypto Savvy One or anyone could have seen, shouts out my boy Tail Sales Well Alert. No, definitely a whale. I'm definitely a whale based off of the chart. And I don't say that to be facetious or be, I'm a whale. I just know what I hold and I know what I got. And I know based off the standard of what the chart shows that's a whale. And they actually had a thing breaking down like if you're this, if you're that, or if you're this, or if you're a whale, you got this number. So I say that to say this. If that's the case, I should have a voice. And I even went to the Ripple website where Brad Garlinghouse posted, and I actually CC'd or whatever it was called. I tagged him and Ripple and said like, why? I literally, if you go and Joe Cass, I said, why have this right now? Like, and is there a reason for this? And if there's a reason, why? This is right after we talked, Tails. I said, why don't we have a date? Why don't we have a time? Why don't we have an actual like building or location? Like, this is such a big thing for people who are so connected to that connected to that project, to this company, that I don't think it should be one of those things that should be just, oh, let's just have a party and let's go have some, like, there's a lot of people right now that are either barely getting by or they're down or they need something amazing to happen. So the only thing that I can conclude, I'm hoping to get to XRP fish status. Yeah, you're so silly, Anthony Reiner. But the only thing I can conclude is there's three things, and someone had actually posted this. Let me see if I can find it. They said it was three things that they could see to justify this party, right? And I agree. Where's that here? It's over here somewhere. I know I shared it. This dude right here. I got so much stuff I need. I don't want to go past this, but I gotta find this thing. It was three things that they said. Would this be it here? No. No. Where is it at? Damn it. I had it here, guys. Bear with me here. They were talking about three things that would justify this party, okay? And I don't want to go too far past this, but damn it, where's that article at? Or did I not share it? Okay, I might not have shared it. I don't want to go too past this because I want to go get to what I'm talking about. The three things that could justify this is an ICO, ODL, which means that basically partnership announcements, or a settlement. So either you're going to say ICO, which ICO will be bullish as all hell, but I don't know if this is the time to say ICO. I don't know if this is the time to do that, because you would think you would announce that after a settlement. That would be like a settlement would be the icing on the cake. Like, the cake is already made. We love the cake. The cake, we're like, damn, that cake tastes good. Meaning that we just love the whole thing of Ripple. The metaphor is we love Ripple and what it, how it's baked and the cake, and it's all legitimate and good and great and all that stuff, and it's a beautiful cake. The settlement is the icing on the cake, and to me, an IPO on top of that would be like whatever sprinkles or chocolate or whatever topping you want on top of that to make it just even that much better. That's the only thing I can see justifying. For me as a person, yeah, but Brad speaking is not enough, bro. I'm sorry, but there's a crypto conference going on at the same time. Okay, so that might be it, Bullish Big D. So this is where Brad's got to be a little bit smarter, in my opinion. Because if there's an event that he's going to speak at, and then he just so happens to be throwing a party, based off the fact that he's going to be there anyway, then he should announce that. And if you saw that, Bullish Big D, then that helps me it helps me make sense that I'm not going, right? Now I'm just trying to put it out there. I wouldn't go because he just so happens to have a meeting out there, and he says, "Hey, let's have a party in New York because I'm out here," and celebrate what happened on July 13th, because we could celebrate. I mean, the time to celebrate that would have been at, like, if that price would have held up. But the fact that the price retraced, not that it retraced because of Ripple and XRP, it retraced because of the market. Bitcoin slid down. When that happened, what Bitcoin got to like 30, 31,000. So the market is down, what, 5 or 6,000 as far as Bitcoin. So yeah, XRP is going to be down. It retraced back down to where it's at, which you got up to like 92 cents. From 92 to 50 cents, that's a major 40% retracement. So the issue that I have, if he's going there just to speak and he thought, hey, let's go have this party, and that's why it's so last minute, that would make sense, Bullish Big D, because his event was already predetermined. So he was like, hey, we're going to go in there. I'm going to be there on the 29th. Let's just announce the 29th. And that would make sense on why I think the announcement will come before the 29th. Well, Crypto OG, look here, brother. I hope you're right. But, or the IPO announcement, I hope you're right. I hope something, but it would have to be something on that magnitude. We're going to have an IPO, because the IPO would be huge. I know, Crypto OG, you have Ripple stocks and stuff like that. I need to get my game up on that as well. So that would be huge. But it would have to take something like that. It would have to take something like an IPO, some kind of partnership agreement, like, oh, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, like that one young lady was talking about. What's her name? Oh, God. I had her somewhere over here. But anyways, Shannon Thorpe. It would have to be something like that, or so settlement, IPO, or some type of partnership announcement. Other than that, just to go hang out based off of what happened on July 13th, I would not waste my money. I'm just being honest with you. I would not waste my money to go down there and be hyped up about the July 13th, because the July 13th was major. It was major. But we still got other things to face. We still got, this appeal that's probably going to get thrown out, a possible settlement. I would think that a mega party a victory party should happen once we get that deal, that either a settlement or something like that, or if he's gonna let some out the bag, that would be huge. Yeah, I think a Bank of America announcement would do it, or Wells Fargo announcement, Tails, or ISO 20, anything like that. Oh, because I don't know who was it that said, it might have been Bullish Big D. Who said that? It was either Bullish Big D or BKB69. Somebody said yesterday that they knew what was going to happen 7 months before the July 13th thing. So I mean, like I said, I don't know what it is, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. Right now, to go online and look and see that there's a date, but there's no time. There's no. I mean, me and Tails were talking about the last event I went to. It was like $1,500 a ticket in Vegas. Something like $1,500 a ticket. It's like, if I'm gonna go down there, and I know that was thrown by Brad Kimes. That wasn't a Ripple or a Brad Garnhouse. But what I'm hoping is Brad throws it himself, and he doesn't go make someone like that who's trying to pad their pockets. Because, yeah, that event was cool and everything, and I'm sure it cost money to do that. But at the rate that they were charging, somebody got their pockets padded. And I would love to see an event that, especially if it's thrown by Ripple, doesn't cost anybody. Hey, if you're going to go get your flights and get your tickets, and it's not just a me thing, because, look, I paid to go into the last one. It was $1,500 a ticket for me and my wife. All I'm saying is, and I got the means to go there now and live it up and crack it. I told Taylor, I'll go get an Airbnb, do this and do that, go get me a fat car, do all that stuff. But I also want to see my family there. I don't want to go to an event that it costs so much that I'm not going to see my family there. I'm not going to see people that in the community, because they're like, oh, hell no, I ain't paying no $1,000 or $500. So I just think, number one, they need to come up with a time, a location, and a price, and just get somebody there, because maybe he said it so fast that he doesn't know any of those things, because the only thing he knows is he's going to be there to speak at a different event, and that's fine. But you need to be transparent, so you let people know, hey, we haven't found a venue yet, but what we can tell you is we're not going to charge you. If you spent $200 million on a lawsuit, you shouldn't have to charge the XRP community nothing, especially if it's Brad Garlinghouse saying, I'm doing this. Now, if it's Brad Kimes or something like that, or DAI or somebody who's trying to do something to make a couple dollars, that's different. And they're going to charge it at the door where, hey, God bless you. Like I told Crypto OG, because Crypto OG is going to be on a cruise. I said, look, hey, God bless you. I'll catch that junk on the internet. I ain't going down there to pat somebody's pocket so they can get fat pockets based off of just celebrating some crap on July 13th. I go celebrate tomorrow with my wife and my brother what happened on July 13th. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. So that's how I feel about the party. I'm down with the party. I love this community, but I do not see any value in flying down there just based off of July 13th unless there's going to be some major announcement. And if that's the case, then hey, then it's worth it. It's worth it. But the problem is, if you would announce that now, hell, I'd go get all my tickets, because it's cheap to get out there right now. It's nothing. It's nothing to get out there right now, especially from LA. I can get out there for a little nothing, unless they go to Stock Exchange Friday morning and then party that night. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. But Bullet Big D is stupid, because you know how many people are going to be resentment of that? Okay, so let's say they got a big announcement. You're not even saying big announcement. If you would even put in the damn title big announcement, you know what type of energy and momentum and excitement that would cause throughout Twitter and throughout the XRP community and for crypto as a whole. If you said July 29th, we don't have all the details, but big announcement. Like, man, I bet Crypto G would have been like, baby, we might have to restrict schedule this cruise. Huh? You talking about this is gonna be $9.99? What you talking about? Or the crypto conference is out, there's gonna be $1,000. What's a big deal? I don't know. But if they would just put, if their title said big announcement, that would be huge. Let's move on, guys, because I'm talking too much. Ripple's response to the SEC's motion for permission to file an interlocutory appeal is due tomorrow, September 1st. On my birthday? What? On my birthday? Happy birthday to me, good Lord. So on my birthday, that's when they're for permission to file Ripple's response to the SEC. Okay, so Ripple has a response by tomorrow. I didn't know they had to respond by tomorrow. It's estimated that 22% of all sales happen online. This is big. Ripple talking about the power of online, which, you know, we're going to be part of that. Ripple could become one of the biggest companies in the world fast. And I agree with this. You know, Mickey, or Mickle, whatever his name, Mickle, sometimes these guys put out stuff and I don't like sharing it all the time because they just be talking. So, well, yeah, $1,000 next soon. And I'm like, dude, come on, cut it out. But this, you know, when I went in here and I was listening to what this lady was talking about, it says XRP is not on Ripple's balance sheet. As the price of XRP increases and they do inevitable put it on their balance sheet and Ripple IPOs, which is kind of what Crypto G is talking about, the company's assets under management will be enormous. And with this, what this lady was saying, it's about 2 minutes. What she was saying is huge. We can listen to it. Why not?
Than you were a year ago. I mean, it is an incredible buy still. And that's why we say, don't pay attention to what is the share price. Some people say, oh, it's expensive because it's a $40 share price. But it's not the price of the share, it's the value of the company that you want to look at, because a valuation of something like $6.6 billion with Ripple has the potential to IPO at a much greater value. So just as a comparative measure, some of you have heard me say this. How many people have heard me do that level of calculation? Some of you.
You guys get a chance, make sure you listen to this later all the way through. She's basically talking about the value in Ripple. All right, guys, so I agree with them. The IPO can send this thing to become one of the largest companies in the world. Can you imagine that? That's all I got to say. You heard that loud whistle? Let me do it again. All right, the Fed may have destroyed the housing market by crushing both supply and demand, this gentleman Mohammed says. Okay, well, you guys check this out. Now, this was very interesting. I shared this not to make fun of the guy, but Ashley said it best. She said, I'm not a doctor, but I think that Mitch McConnell, Joe Biden, and others are suffering from mental health-related illnesses like dementia. They shouldn't be trotted out by their handlers to face questions. They should retire. I mean, this is what it looks like. And they were trying to ask this guy. I mean, these are the kind of people that are running our country, guys. This is embarrassing. They were asking the guy a question, and he couldn't even answer.
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election.
He said, what am I talking about? What? And they said, running for re-election. Sometimes I wonder if people use these people who are already there to get reelected so they can continue on behind the scenes. Because this guy don't even know what the hell's going on. Look, he says, what am I talking about? This is embarrassing.
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute.
And these are the people making the decisions for our country. It's just, look, guys, I don't care. Oh, you don't have a heart. No, this is exactly why what's happening right now. Operation Choke Point 2.0, a president who can't stand up, who's fallen as many times as he stood at a podium this year. He's fallen. We got congressmen like this that just zone out, don't know what's going on. These are the people that are running our country that we're leaving in their hands to make sure we're at the forefront of innovation. It's freaking ridiculous. All I'm saying is we got better, smarter, more qualified people that are not going to get stuck like this. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's all I got to say. You know, it's sad to watch knowing he's getting paid with our tax dollars. It's sad. And then what do you say? Are you going to go for re-election for what? So people behind him that are behind the scenes in the shadows would keep doing corrupted crap and put him at the forefront when I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I did. It's freaking ridiculous, man. That's all I got to say. Ridiculous. The wolf had me cracking up. He said, "This is what the BTC chart looks like." Boom, boom. Ah, that's funny as hell. Anyone else agrees that XRP deserves a spot Bitcoin? A spot ETF. I will agree. More than Bitcoin? Huh? Why not? Who on earth, it says, who is on the train now? XRP, Rosie Rios. What did she say? The train has left the station, baby. Her name is on your paper money, and you think XRP is not going to hit $100? You remember, she was a 43rd treasurer of the United States. Money is on the $2 bill. If you don't understand where we're going, I got a person who knows, could tell you a little bit of something. Tails, can you let him know?
Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling at a loss now.
Oh, just that one phrase, tomorrow we gonna blow. What'd he say?
What it costs, I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikTok, on my new wristwatch. Hit that.
While you watching TikTok, I will be looking at my new wristwatch and making big bucks because I know what the hell's going on. Huh? He needs an old folks home. You ain't lying. Let's get back to it. Rosie Rios, the Bitcoin EFT gets approved out of nowhere on the first decision tomorrow. Huh? Really? A God candle on Bitcoin would take it to $50,000. And you know what that would take XRP? If they think Bitcoin is going to double up, boy, you better believe XRP by the moon. Let me stop. John Deaton says, great clip of Sam Powell-Grell explaining how the industry is desperate for rules and guidance. Coinbase welcomes a decision explaining that what rules are, even if the court disagrees with Coinbase's current position. What Paul is expressing cuts to the heart as to why Gary Gensler need to get the hell out of here. Talk about it, Paul. Just a minute. We can hear a minute.
This is not just about Coinbase, its leaders, our shareholders. This is about all of us in the industry. And that's one of the reasons why I've been so inspired by Brian Armstrong and our board in committing whatever the resources necessary to put on the absolute best case we can, because so many people all over the world are counting on us to do our very best. Yep. Now, you asked about winning and losing. One of the things I think that often gets confused about how Coinbase is thinking about this case is that we somehow have to win it all or else we lose. And certainly the SEC, or at least the chair, has suggested that, if we just prove one token in one case was a security, it's game over. That's just not true. Not true. The reason it's not true is that, our objective all along, our definition of winning has been give us clarity on what the standards are. Tell us what the rules are and we'll comply with them.
They went after clarification to get clarity in the regulatory guidance with the SEC 30 times, to the point that they had to sue the SEC for an answer. Could you imagine want an answer from somebody? Say, man, will you give me an answer, Tails? Can I be your manager? You know what? I'm going to sue your butt so you can tell me. It's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. You got to sue somebody to get an answer?
happen to think we're going to win this case, and I happen to think we're going to win across the board.
That's all you got to say, brother. That's all you got to say. I'm with you. I think y'all going to win it too. That's all you got to say. Let's keep it going. Uh-oh. What'd I do? I messed up. I think I did. Damn it. How did I get the sticky fingers on a person? Get that sticky? All right, let's keep it going. Where we at? Right here. Okay, let's keep it going. XRP leaders, helm, source, hooks. Okay, so this is a great read by Crypto. If you get a chance, it's kind of long, so I'm not gonna get super. It's long enough. Damn it, I'm not gonna read it. Forbes. This was kind of cool. It says Bitcoin is winning. Forbes. I gotta love it. August 2023. August 30th, 2023. That was just yesterday. Time to start dollar cost averaging Bitcoin. What? You know how bullish that is? Do you understand how bullish that is? Just since yesterday. Time to start dollar. They know. It's not, I'm saying Bitcoin is all that. Whatever asset you believe in. Again, this is not financial advice, but boy, Bitcoin gets that ETF and Bitcoin blows. Where the hell do you think you're going to be? Good Lord, I don't know what to say. I feel like saying something crazy, but I'm going to tell it.
Vegas crypto meetup. Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show it.
Guys, this is your boy James, aka Six8Jay. I appreciate each and every one of you guys hanging out. And look, like I said, rumors. Look at this. Ripple will announce settlement during the party in NYC on September 29th. They don't know this. He can't possibly know this. Rumors. Look at all these rumors. Drive me everywhere. Remember that song back in the day? Good Lord, that's old. But all I'm saying, guys, if this was something that was going to come out like we got a major announcement, that's all I got to say. Man, my tickets would be bought right now. But I'm having a little bit of problem because even though I've moved some things around, my daughter said, Dad, you can come up on the 27th and I can actually get out there. Me and my wife looked at tickets and everything else. It's possible. But I'm not going out there just because Brad's going to be out there speaking. And I'm not going out there just to go party based off of what July 13th. No. I will go out there if there's a big announcement And you know what? I already talked to Tails. I would go get an Airbnb. I'm ready. I'm ready. Tails is ready. I'm ready. But it's got to be something. They got to tell us something. They got to tell us something. With that being said, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Keep hope alive. Bitcoin, 26,000. Keep hope alive. We're going to have it's going to be a lot of ups and downs, guys. But we're at an hour. That's all I got. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Until tomorrow, or until next time we talk, which should be tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I might go live. Maybe not. We'll let you know, just so I can say what's up to the family. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you guys soon. It's your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay. Till next time. Peace.